Welcome back, everybody, to the Meeple Marathon, and today we're going to be going back to Thunderstone Quest. This is the second scenario or second chapter, Total Eclipse of the Sun. This was a Kickstarter exclusive chapter. I'm not sure why that one was number 2, but that's how they made it. So you needed to have taken part in one of their Kickstarters in order to gain this specific chapter. And we will be playing on barricades mode. I'll be playing two-handed. And I have, already explained the rules of the game in my first video where we covered chapter 1. So if you are looking for more of a rules introduction, I would go check out that video. This one, I do want to highlight a few things here that are different from my last video that arrived as part of the most recent Kickstarter delivery. Part of the reason why I decided to get Thunderstone Quest out again is because they just started a new Kickstarter for, I believe, their chapters 11 and 12. So kind of got me in the mood to play some Thunderstone Quest. So here we are, just continuing where we left off. So a few things that are different. One is I purchased one of the playmats in the most recent Kickstarter that was delivered. It is nice because it shrinks the board down a little bit. In my previous video, essentially the board was like, this, and came to about, down here. So it is a smaller space. My player boards aren't like shoved in my lap here. I'm not a huge fan of the barricades mode side. Unfortunately, it does have, it's got the dotted lines of where to put the things. So I guess you could technically play on the other side. The other side's art is a lot fresher. It's a lot cleaner, comes through a lot better. I think they were going for, and they did, you can see that some of the buildings, like in the temple here, for example, the temple is all beat up and destroyed because the city is actually getting attacked in barricades mode. I could probably flip it over and play on this side, but also the other, and one could argue that I've covered it up with all the cards, so I can barely see the artwork anyways. It does just give me a nice setup on a smaller platform, but not a super smaller platform. This game will always be a table hog. One thing it does not have is a place for your monster cards going up and down the far right side here. So what I've actually gone ahead and done, instead of having to make even more room on my table here, is I just went ahead and split the, the level 3s into a pile of 5, a pile of 5, a pile of 5, a pile of 5. And so I'll just flip these over here in a second. And when I defeat one, I'll toss them off to the side and just flip over the next one. And if for some reason I go through all of them in this pile, I'll just start drawing from this pile. It'll essentially be the same thing, but this is a way to just reduce table space. What else? Oh, level 4 heroes. So I just wanted to show these off real quick. I've got them on the top, but then I'll go ahead and put them on the bottom. So you can see here that this most recent Kickstarter that delivered introduced level 4 heroes for all the heroes. So they basically went back and gave you 2 copies at a level 4. And, this is just an example. Felon here is just got a lot going on for him. He can rock form, dragon form, all that kind of stuff. So there's his. Let's tuck his at the bottom. Again, there's just 2 copies, but there's only 2 copies of the level 3 of each hero, I believe. So here's Cephalist. Basically, you're adding equal to the monster's level. One thing that, I'm not super keen on, it is nice that the playmat is smaller, but it does scrunch everything down, and I've been knocking cards around all day, so take it what you will. Erlingle here, weapons with daggers in their title have +2, so his is okay, but he's a 6 and an 8 right off the bat, so that's pretty good. He's a very straightforward hero here. And our wizard Gendarme. Give all your weapons -2, +2, and +1, even if they do not have these values. So that's pretty beastly right there. All right, so those are the level 4 heroes that we'll be playing with for the first time. All of the cards out here are part of the Total Eclipse of the Sun, except for the short bow. That's just what this specific scenario called for. The prestige classes that I chose, I know that Spice Merchant is new, and I believe Arcane Order is new as well. Spice Merchant is very interesting because I basically earn the right to level up depending on how much money I spend in the village. Right off the bat, weapons and spells are going to be more expensive, but items will be cheaper for me. But as I go along, I'm essentially going to be given money right here at level 2, gain 1 money per rank you have. So it's like guaranteed money. The further down I get, I'm going to be getting this guaranteed more money. So it's not going to matter how expensive stuff is. I'm going to have so much money, I'm not going to know what to do with. But down here, level 4, it says pay 3 money to remove 1 monster symbol or 1 barricade symbol from the monster die. So that's brilliant. I believe that's only once. You can only do it once. I don't think I could spend like 6 money and just get rid of all the monsters for the round. I could be wrong. Because it says pay 3 to remove 1 or 1. And again, further down here, pay 6 to remove 1 and or 1. So I believe if I got all the way down here to 8, I could technically, use this one and use this one. Maybe not. That's an excellent question. If anybody knows the answer to this, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. Can I use my level 4 ability along with my level 8 ability? Because they are both pay a certain amount of money to remove the same things. But it's pay 6 to remove both, or pay 3 to remove 1. Can I pay 9 to remove 3 things? So, interesting question. And then here, Arcane Order, we essentially, all of our wizards and spells, I specifically chose this miniature because she seems very wizard-like, are going to be going to this player. Because as long as I defeat a monster with a wizard or spell, I'll be able to level up. And all of this stuff is essentially centered around if you have a wizard or a spell in your hand, there's 2 teleporting things here. I can teleport to a 2-room. I can teleport to a 3-room, which is amazing. Basically, I can just be put right into here, and then near the end of the game, walk right into the Guardian of the Sun's lair. So, also, there's a legendary spell here I can earn, and I can build the Marketplace Barricade for less than equal to my rank. So if I get down here to like level 5, I can essentially, flip over a barricade by only paying 5 money. So I believe that is me, though. I have to have the 5 money, and unfortunately not my partner. So, all right, let us go ahead and get started here. Let's draw some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, one thing I did order as part of the Kickstarter were AEG sleeves. And so this is the first time I've actually sleeved the game. I am, I go back and forth with sleeves. I'm very careful with my games, very careful with my cards. So the sleeving is really not to protect them by any means. If I have games that I play with my kids, I sleeve those specifically because they'll bend them up. But more because when I'm playing a deck builder and shuffling so often, I really like shuffling with sleeve cards better. I can, cut them into each other and they just shuffle so much better. I feel like the deck actually gets shuffled. But as I'm sure you'll notice here, these sleeves also are very slick. And these cards are going to get knocked all around. It's hard to, I like things in nice, neat, orderly piles. And so it kind of drives me crazy when they start spinning around and getting scattered. And also, the stacks become taller, like this treasure stack is tall. I actually put half of the wound stack back in the box because I don't need that many, but it was this huge stack that wasn't necessary. So that's why my monster cards here are not sleeved, because I would rather just have a nice small stack that stays nice and tight, and I'm not going to be shuffling these. So I shuffled them up once and then they're done. So anyways, that's just my little spiel about sleeves. All right, so here we are looking at the village turn first, and I've got, oops, see, I'm dropping them already. I essentially have 5, 6, 7 money. So I am going to be able to level up this turn. So let's see what we can buy with this guy for 7 money, and where else do we want to go? I probably want to go ahead and level someone up. I've also got Joba, so I should be able to level up both of these heroes, get them out of my hand. So let's consider going to the marketplace. If I go, well, no, going to the guild's quarter, sorry. If I go to the marketplace, I could draw another card. I definitely want to focus on the Wand of Light or the Punching Daggers here, because they're going to give me the most gold in return. And for the Spice Merchant, it's all about having gold in your hand every turn. These spells don't do me any good. They're going to go to this guy. So let's see here. I had 7, right? And weapons and spells cost me 2 more. Items have -2 for you. Okay. So I could purchase the Elven Ring, discard 2 cards from your deck plus 1 additional card from each of your elves. Draw 1 of the discarded cards. Discard 2 cards from your deck. From your deck. That's an interesting card. Or the Wand of Light. Yeah, let's see, that's for wizards. So I think what we're going to do, since we have the money, I am going to purchase a set of Punching Daggers. I've got 6 money. I had 7. I needed 6 money. I have 7. And I am going to go ahead and go to the guild's quarter with my person, which means I'm going to be able to level up 2 heroes at the end of my dungeon quest. Ooh, I forgot to flip over our enemies here. These locations are definitely prettier, per se. You are in like this elven land. There's like this elven outpost, this tree house. These are not nearly as menacing. A hollow tree is kind of menacing. And the ominous looking road is menacing. But this one, Fairy Meadow, these are definitely much nicer locations that you would want to go to. And you know what? I completely forgot to roll out the Guardian dice. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm playing with 2 players, so they each get a die. Yeah, so we'll say this is for, we'll call this player number 1, this player number 2. This is player number 1. And this is player number 2. And so the blue for Guardian of the Sun is you may destroy 1 card, add 1 monster unless you destroyed the card at random. Add 2 if you did not destroy a card. And the green one is draw 1 card, add 1 monster. Okay, so let's see here. Do I want to destroy a card from here? I don't want to destroy Joba or Bree. Do I want to destroy a dagger? If not, I'm going to have to deal with 2, which could be tricky this early in the game. Man. So this guy's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 attack. Immune to unless it's from a hero wielding a bow. So I'm not going to be able to take on the dire bat. The dire eagle. What's that +2 in the little tiny circle mean? Maybe I'll take on him, but that's only 1 then. And this guy's draw 1 card and add 1. So I think what I am going to do is go ahead and destroy a dagger. That's going to add 1 to the end here. So I'm going to put that over there like that. And there's his cards that he has to take into the dungeon. All right, then over here, I need to draw a card and then add 1. So we're going to flip this over, and there's our 1 more. So I've got lots of Thunderstone pieces here. I essentially have 6 money to spend. This may not be a bad time to go to the market to draw up 1 extra card to make sure we're going to be able to take on one of these guys. So where do we want to go? Do I have 2 heroes in my hand? Yes, I do. I don't have Bree Satine, so I actually have 3 heroes, so I definitely want to be able to level up a hero after this. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to purchase... What do I want? I've got 6 money. Nature's Fury. From the top of your deck, discard a number of cards equal to the combined level of all your wizards. Draw 1 of the discarded cards. I don't really see a huge... Equal to the highest value wizard +1. Or I could just purchase Gendarme straight up here, because I did go to the Guild's Quarter. And I think we're going to do that. He has a cost of 6. So I'm simply going to purchase myself a wizard. All right. So now at this point, let's see, this person can, if you are in a party, gain 1 or heal 1 token. So these 2 pieces want me to be in a party. Otherwise, they're just giving me the light to make it down to this guy. Otherwise, okay, yeah. After buying a card, if wielded by a 0 hero, draw 1 card. Okay, there's Bree. Once per turn, I can reroll a die. All right. So there's 3. Here's another hero. I can draw a card. Here's Joba, so I'm going to be able to level up 2 heroes. Joba can just slide in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not getting to the water ogre, nor the darkness ogre. But I can go ahead and party up, which is what I want to do with my Thunderstone pieces. The water ogre is going to hurt us, so that'll be good. And so yeah, I'm basically in 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus our 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will travel down here. We've got plenty of light to do it because I've got 2 here with my Thunderstone pieces. So there's no, I can pass through here without any problem. I can come down here. When Water Ogre refills a dungeon room, all players gain 1. Okay, that's fine. I've got the 10 exactly. As a spoil, I can destroy one of my starter cards. I don't think I really want to do that. So we are going to knock him out. He's a level 2 wizard, so these two are taken care of. There's no other spoils or damage in the treehouse, so each one of us is going to take a wound. We will get 3 Thunderstone shards to share. I'm going to give 2 up here and 1 down here. And then we will get 1 treasure card to share. So let's draw the top treasure card, and it is a guardsman. Who do we want to give this to? Dwarf, fighter, hero. I guess we want wizards over here, so we'll put the guardsman up there. All right. As a spoils first here, I can use my Thunderstone pieces if you are in a party. So my second player here can gain a Thunderstone piece and heal his wound. So that's taken care of. We're done with those. Now, since I have Joba, level up 1 hero, paying costs. If they are a 0 hero, pay 0 instead. So I'm going to level up 1 of you, and I went to the guild's quarter. And so I'm going to level up you for here. You may level up in the village this turn, may instead be leveled up as spoils. So it's going to cost me 1 to level up from the adventurer to a level 1, and that first guy is free. I will also spend 1, no, because I did not defeat a level 1 monster or better with a wizard or spell. So I cannot gain my first rank yet. I can, however, gain it up here because I spent more than 4 in the village. Okay. Technically, I charged myself that additional +2, but I didn't actually gain that rank yet. So, okay. So down here first, I've got 2 people I can level up, and we will level up 1 felon here. And do we go another felon, or do we go another gendarme? I really do like felon, so we're going to go with another felon. All right, so these 2 guys are gone, and that's their turn is complete. Okay, so over here we have Joba, who's going to allow us to upgrade one of these guys for free. Oh, I forgot to spend my 1 XP, and I'll spend this 1 XP to upgrade this other chap here. So I'll be done with those. And these guys, I guess, essentially will work into the middle here. So let's take a Cephalist and an Erangel. All right, and these 2 guys are gone. Okay, so on to the next round. Let's go ahead and draw up. We're still 1, 2, 3. Gonna need to shuffle already. Over here. Should be lots of good cards to draw already. Feeling good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over here, looks like I can still do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually think I forgot to draw some cards over here, maybe? Not sure. All right, so first question is, do I have Brie Satine? No, because Brie Satine is going to allow me to re-roll one of these dice if they're nasty. All right, no Brie on either side. So we're moving over here. We're still in the 1 per person area. These can come back. And this gets flipped over. Earth Ogre. When Earth Ogre refills a dungeon room, all players destroy 1 gear token. Well, I don't have any gear tokens yet, so. Fool's on you. All right, this is for player 1. It is simply a monster token. We'll put it right there. This is for player 2, and it is a wound. So I don't have anything that can mitigate that right now. So I'll put I'll take the wound and we'll put that back in the dice tray. So I only have one monster I have to deal with this round. So let's take a look at our cards here. There's basically the 2 Thunderstone pieces, so 4. And at this point, I could afford the quarterstaff because it's +2, but the quarterstaff is only going to be 4. And I feel like the Wand of Light is not going to really do me any good. I also could afford the Elven Ring. I have started drawing an elf, so I'm going to probably have elves in my hand. I could throw a felon in there too. I don't really see a huge point in these ones, Nature Sphere or Elven Ring, where you're discarding from your deck just to draw one of them. So I'm going to go with the Quarterstaff here. Quarterstaff reads, this hero cannot wield other weapons. That's fine. +1 for heroes with 6 or more prestige. Okay. So there's that. We're good. Am I going to be drawing any cards here? No, no daggers. All right. And then let's look over here. Basically 2, 4 as well for the wizard. Ooh, where did I want to go? That's the question. I don't have Joba in my hand, so I'm going to go to the Guild's Quarter so that I can level up my hero as quickly as possible. All right, so I do have Joba over here, but I've got lots of adventurers. Do I dare go? I guess I could just go ahead and purchase Arcane Touch. I've got Joba, so I'm going to be able to upgrade at least one of them. So do I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I also am going to need to be purchasing some short bows at some point to be able to get rid of that dire bat. So I think what I'm going to do is eight, 9, the first 3 are blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm not going to be able to defeat either of those guys. I'm essentially going after the Dire Eagle here. So I really don't need to draw any more cards. So I guess we will go here to the Guild's Quarter as well. Purchase Arcane Touch as our card. And that'll be that. Okay. So looking at our deck here, Thunderstone Pieces is going to come in handy. Other than that, Joba's not really doing anything for us right now. I essentially have my 3 adventurers for 3, and then this guy for 2. I don't have any weapons for him to use his ability on, so that's essentially 5. But you can see here that this is, I believe, the see right here, this is like a shield of 3. This blocks your first 3 magical energy that comes at them. I'm not sure what the +2 is. The +2 is throwing me off. I'm assuming that his hit is going to get blocked. So I essentially have 3, but here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So I have 7 total and 2 Thunderstone quests. So I have plenty. I've got 9 total. Even if you take away the 2 magic from Gendarme, I have got it. What I'm not sure is that maybe like if this guy was up here, his 3 would become a 5, but the +2 is nothing if he doesn't already have his own magic defense. But either way, I'm very confident that I am defeating this Dire Eagle here. Ooh, before battle, discard 1 weapon. But I didn't have any weapons. So, I'm good. All right. Before battle, discard 1 weapon. We took care of that. We're each taking a hit. All right. Which could hurt. 3 shards split up among us. I'm going to go 2 down here this time and 1 up here. And then a lantern, but the fairy meadow is also going to give us a lantern. So we'll each have a lantern for future use. Okay. So first off, Thunderstone pieces. I've got 1 here. I'm going to use it to heal. Okay. And then up here, I've got 2. So I think what I actually might do is I'm actually going to heal 1 and gain 1 Thunderstone shard. Okay, so that's taken care of. Done with these. All right, back down here. I'm done with you. Joba, and the fact that I'm in the guild's quarter is going to allow me to upgrade this one for free. So let's chuck you and get a, who did we take? 2 felons. So let's get another Gendarme. Now the question is, do I pay 2 to upgrade Gendarme? I've got the 2. I have a wizard, so I can upgrade here. But this isn't going to cost me anything. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to upgrade Gendarme. So he's gone. I need to find me a level 2 Gendarme somewhere in here. All right. We upgraded Gendarme. That's going to cost me 2. I also get to upgrade my rank for free. Doesn't cost me anything this turn, so I'll just use that one. And so I have 1 left. These guys I have to keep. Okay, so he's settled. Over here, I basically only get to upgrade 1 of these guys because I went to the guild's quarter. I have to pay to upgrade it. I also bought the quarterstaff for 4. So I can pay 1 here to upgrade. And this is going to start giving me 1 money per rank I have, which is now 2. And this I can build a barricade mode for cheaper. But I'm going to upgrade him, and I feel like, ooh, who do I want? +2 against 2 level monsters. I think we're going to go with the elf. All right, so the elf goes into there. That goes over there. Let's go ahead and move this. Flip you over. Let's see what we got. A dire wolf. Okay. We can bring you guys back to your spaces. We're drawing 6 cards up again. So let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these need to be shuffled. And we defeated a level 1 person, so this was taken care of. Okay. So this is our last turn of rolling just a single die per person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's start with player 2 then. All right, we have Bree, so we can re-roll. I've got 2 felons. Okay, do I have a Bree over here? Nope, a Joba. Lots of fun people. Okay, so again, starting with player 1, we've got double monster tokens. I can't re-roll that because he doesn't have Bree. This is player number 2, and I got my trophy symbol. So my trophy symbol says, once per turn, gain 2 magic, essentially. 2 magic spell attack. All right. So I'm going to leave that right there to hopefully help remind me that I get this bonus. So I have to get a level 2 monster or better with these guys. Let's take a look at the money we can spend first. So I essentially have... I'm noticing these guys don't have any money on them. This is the only one that does. So anyways, 3, 5, 6, 7 money here to spend. I'm a tad short of getting my lightning bolt, which is what I really want. I could go ahead and purchase the short bow or the wand of light. He is a cleric, and that's it. But I've got plenty of felons in my hand. Light equal to the cleric's level, a wizard's level, or a rogue's level -1. Okay. So it's really only giving me light and giving me bonus at the end of the game, which I don't care about. And I don't really need light right now. So what I am thinking I'm actually going to do is... I may not level up my heroes. Immediately place 1 card on top of your deck. I can do that, that's optional. This turn you may heal 1 extra wound and you may not level up heroes. Oh, you know what? I forget that I can heal a wound just by going into the village. So, get out of here. All right. So, build the marketplace barricade for -4, negative equal to your rank. Oh, my rank's only 1, so I'd be building it for 9, and I only have 7 money. So, let's do this. Am I going to have the spoils to get there? Yeah. Let's go here so we can level someone up. I'm going to purchase the short bow just so we have one and can take out the dire bat eventually. I'm going to get +2 there. Yep, so we are good. And over here, I've got 2, 5, 7, 8. 8 money to spend there, +2. So I have 10 money right now. I could gain a lightning bolt, but then I'd have to go to the marketplace every time I drew it so my partner could use it here. I could buy myself another hero. I could buy a treasure card. That might not be that bad. Or I could go ahead and purchase a barricade, which could be very helpful down the road. Could also buy a gear token, and if I go to the bazaar, I can buy a gear token and a, so maybe we'll do that. Let's go up here to the bazaar. I will spend 4 here to get a potion for the future. And so now I have 6 left, which should allow me to still purchase a punching dagger. Yeah, because this would be a 6, but that's fine. I've got 6 money. Okay, so everybody's taken care of. Now let's see which of these creatures here we can go after. All right, Felon says in the dungeon he's got -5 banner, gray banner, choose one. Jaguar form for 1 light and 1 attack, or hyena form for 2 attack. Okay, plus he's got a dagger. So I think we're going to be going for hyena form because I've got a Thunderstone piece, which is going to get us into here at least. Let's take a look. Do we have any other light in case we need to go after the darkness ogre? Okay, and I have a thunder piece here. Okay, and I've got plenty of lanterns. So I think we're going to do 2 hyena forms. But this gives him -5. So does that mean I can't do the dagger? Does that put him at negative? He's at 2, -5. Put him at -3. So even if I gave him Bree, can I pat him up with Bree? Can you go into the negative? I'm going to say that you can't go past 0. Yeah, can't go past 0. So Bree's going to give him the ability to at least do that dagger. And he's in a hyena form. So that's 2, 3, 4. We'll say he can't do that. So this is just 2. So that's up to 6. And our Thunderstone piece is really just being used for light. Sorry, you guys can't see that. All right, over here, let's see. We have no daggers. We've got a Thunderstone piece for light. So I've got 2 light right now. I can make it into either one of these locations. Punching dagger says it's an edged weapon. -1 for halflings, which would be Erangel. And it requires 3, so it's going to have to go to Syphilis. Syphilis gets +2 is against level 2 monsters. So she's at 3, +2 for heroes wielding another weapon with dagger in its title. Nope, I don't have a dagger. So she's at 3. This is going to give her 1 more. Yep, 3, 4. So there's 4. And this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're up to 10. And then we don't really need Joba right now either. And he can wield this one. The hero cannot wield other weapons. +1 for heroes with 6 or more. Nope. So this is just 3. So we're up to 13. This guy has 6 and then 3 and then +2, and I'm actually getting +2 magical attack just out of nowhere. So this guy is actually a kind of if you consider the +2 attack, magic attack is taking away that, the treehouse bonus. So then he's at a 9 essentially, because all the rest of my stuff is physical attacks. And so I've got that easy. This guy is at an 11, essentially. This guy's also at an 11. This guy requires all attacks. This guy hits you a lot harder. When Darkness Ogre refills a dungeon room, destroy 3 cards from each spell stack. Ooh. So I really don't want him coming back up. This guy's going to give me a treasure card to share. This guy's going to give me a bread token. Either one of them will help me with this. Or I could come all the way down here and take out one of these guys. Level up a hero for 2 less. Place your champion. That would be good for my level 1 player. So I'd have to spend a thing token there. I'd have to spend one of my tokens to get down to here. But he's just 10. Before battle, discard 1 card from your deck. If it is a fighter or weapon, give folio -3. Otherwise, destroy 1 card. So that's pretty good chances that I get a fighter or weapon up here, but not down here. These are all my wizards. So let's just stick with the Earth Ogre here. We're going to go against the Earth Ogre. We had plenty to defeat him. We're each going to take a wound. All right, we're going to get 4 pieces to share, so we'll just do 2 each. And 1 bread token. I don't know, we'll give it to you. Okay, so that's taken care of. No other options here. This was taken care of. We got to use this, not really. And then let's see here. I don't need any of the rest of these guys, but I do have the ability to upgrade Felon here. My Thunderstone piece, and I defeated a 1+ or better monster. So I'm going to use this to gain a shard. So that's that. And so we'll start here. I can spend 1 to get to level 2. All right. And then I can upgrade to my level 2. So I can spend 2 here to upgrade this Felon here to level 2. All right. Moving up here, we've got Joba. And we have our Thunderstone piece. So I don't think any of the rest of these guys have anything that can be helpful. Who do we want to upgrade though? Let's upgrade our basic adventurer. And with our Thunderstone piece, we will... I think we're going to take a shard as well. Because now we have to pay 2 to upgrade. So that goes there. And then I can upgrade. Joba allows me to upgrade my adventurer for free. So we will do halfling here. Okay. All right. So I feel like this is a good point to stop this video. We will continue this in our next video. If you have any thoughts, let's go ahead and flip this over so we don't forget about it. When Fire Ogre refills the dungeon room, all players discard 1 random card. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. There's a draw. I can't remember when you're supposed to refill the room in terms of, I guess, at the beginning of your turn after you've drawn up your hand, not at the end of the round. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. We have 0 barricades out. The Guardian is not out yet, so I don't need to worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's, without even looking at them, all players discard 1 card, 1 random card. We lost an adventurer, so that's okay. And then up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Without even looking at them. We lost, Syphilist. All right. So, I believe we're all set up. We'll move this over. So now we're going to be rolling 2 dice per person, per player. I am going to look into making sure I played this correctly. This as a addition to any magical defense the character might have. And I feel like there was one other thing I was curious about whether I was playing correctly. Oh, it was the Spice Merchant being able to use their level 4 and their level 8 abilities on the same turn. So, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you want to be notified when the next Thunderstone Quest video is dropped on YouTube, which will be a continuation of this game, please consider subscribing to the channel. And again, if you have any comments about any rules mistakes I may have made, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.